Nigeria will be making a very big mistake if we vote Atiku Abubakar again as president. Because all these old politicians that we are recycling, that's exactly what we're going to end up with. Atiku, we're talking about Buhari is 70-something. Atiku is 70-something years. I don't have any problem with somebody being 70-something years. But what are they going to bring to the table? What new ideas are they going to be bringing to the table? Look at the countries that excel. Look at companies that excel. Look at their CEOs. They resign and they hand over the company to new generation person because their blood they hot. Their blood they hot. Well, you need somebody in Nigeria whose blood they hot, whose brain is active. You cannot work against science. It's been proven that at a certain age, your brain is functioning at its ultimate capacity. How can you look at people whose brains are functioning at the ultimate capacity, who are moving at a jet speed, who have ideas all over the place, who have a gang, people around them who are ready to go, who are endowed with 2018 compliant technology, who are fast paced? How can you look at such things and you abandon such things and just for no reason you are still stuck to old ways of doing things? You're going to bring Atiku and you're telling me about Articulate. Who do you think came up with Articulate? It's probably a young member of their group. So how come young people are the ones driving the thing? We are the ones driving it. We came up with Articulate. We came up with all the new things that you're seeing. We are the ones that designed the posters. We are the ones that are strategizing for these people. Nigerians are smart. But when it comes to picking someone to represent us, we are busy recycling these old people. And you are a young Nigerian, you have the guts to be sending me pictures of Atiku shaking hands. I don't care. I don't care. With due respect, they have done their time. They should go and rest. We are not kidding. I'm so ashamed that PDP could look around and all they could come up with is Atiku. But I despise young people sitting down together, and instead of you trying to support the young people who are in politics, you are busy propping up the old ones. How can you do that? That is a betrayal to your generation. I'm telling you right now, guard your conscience. Guard your hearts right now. Stop all this follow. Ask yourself some real questions. What are we about to do? What is going on? Is it just about the money? Is it just about following a crowd? What is all this thing about Articulate is good? Why would Atiku make the best president of Nigeria? Why wouldn't people like Omoyele Sowore make the best president of Nigeria? People who have built companies out of nothing. People who are using a virtual office to disrupt the equilibrium. Why don't you think that they are the best ones? How would you abandon your generation? How would you people abandon your generation when Nigeria needs you? What story are you going to tell your young people tomorrow? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with our generation? Why are you betraying us? Why are you betraying your generation? Who did this to you? Why can't we be bold and say that during our own time, I want to sit my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, if God gives me the life, I want to sit them round the table and tell them how during my generation, how we got together and we resisted the powers that be and we right the wrong that they did to us. They decimated education in Nigeria. They took away the drugs from the hospital. They messed us all up. They made us the poorest countries in the world. How can you go back to the people who made us the poorest countries in the world and you're trying to tell me that you want to vote them back in power? May God not forgive all of you. How dare you say that? How dare you go back to the same people who put us in the shit that we're in and you're telling me you want to bring them out? You people, you are wicked. How can? Because of money. Because these people, where do you think they got their money from? For you to make good judgment, you need to go back and say, how did we get to where we are now? And then if you see the people that brought us to where we are right now, then forget about them. Why are you playing with fire? Come on. You're smart. Aren't we the social media generation? Aren't we the iPhone generation? Look at our musicians. Look at the great. Look at watch our music videos. Look at how we are competing with the world. Look at our national team. Look at our basketball team. Look at our female football team. Who are those people that are bringing glory to Nigeria? Look at the kids that went for competition outside Nigeria, the kids from Anambra State, the girls, young people. How dare somebody convince you that the young people are not ready to rule this country? How dare somebody tell you that? And you actually accept it and you believe that you are not good enough. Next thing, you file behind the person. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh. I'm telling you. I don't care. You should be ashamed of yourself. We are not doing right, my people. Why are we resisting nature? Nature has said, when you get to this point, your level of reasoning, your level of performance begins to diminish. So it is this, you can't help it. You can't. Why is it that when we want to buy a phone, we go for the newest model of the phone? Why don't you go for an old model of a phone and bring it back and convince me that we should use that old model? Why is it that when we want to buy a car, we go for the latest model of the car? Why is it that our phones, after a while, it will say, there's a new software we need to upgrade, and we upgrade it? Why is it that we don't go and buy analog phones? Why is it that you're not going to bring that phone that you whine 0, 9, then you take the phone and start to make call? Why don't you go and bring that phone? Because let's be real, let's do that. Let's do that, since that is the way things work. Why are we deceiving ourselves? If we can bring the old politicians, let's as well go back and bring in 404. Let's go and bring in 404 Peugeot. Yes, now let's bring in turntable. You know, the plates, the record. Let's bring in the record. Let us also bring in what now? You know that big telephone that's like walkie-talkie. Let's go and bring it back. They're all good now. We only clean it, and then you know, we put wheel cover instead of buying alloy rims. Let's put wheel cover in the 404. It's good. It's very good now. Let's go and bring that TV that has a box and open it and use it. It's still good. Why can't we use it? It's good for us now. Let's forget about flat screen TV. No, it's not good. Let's articulate old TV. Because yes, now, how can we know the new things? We eat new food. We do everything new. When we enter the market, we look for the latest things. Let's not buy. When you go to the party to dance, don't dance shaku shaku. Go and be dancing joromi or boogaloo. See how people will treat you. How come you're busy in your room trying to learn shaku shaku because you want to be relevant? When it comes to choose your leader, you go and choose Atiku. Deceiving yourself.